Welcome to the NFL UK Ops live play-by-play reaction stream of the New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills. We're in for Sunday Night Football, and we should hopefully be in for a good one. The Bills still undefeated, and now after the Eagles loss earlier, the only undefeated team in the NFL now. Hopefully after this game, there are no undefeated teams, and the Patriots can get the win today. Go and say hi in the chat if you're with us. 8:20 p.m. Eastern time, but over in the UK over here, it's 1:20 a.m. Going into Monday morning. So make sure you come and say hi. Come and keep us company. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and X. So come and say hi. Come and talk football with us. And hopefully, I say we're in for a good one. We watched the Eagles and Broncos earlier. And the Broncos fight back in the fourth quarter, coming back from 17-3 down in the fourth quarter to come back and win that one, 21-17. Now, hopefully, as I said, we can get a Patriots win in this one. So come and say hello. Come and let us know your score predictions for today's game as well. Hi, Brian. Good to see you. Yes, it is morning. It is morning. Managed to get a quick nap in before this one, but ready and ready to go for this one. And hopefully the Patriots can play mistake-free football as well. Good to have you, Brian. Keep on chatting. Make sure I don't fall asleep here. And as I said, hopefully the Patriots are going to entertain like they did last week and not like they were playing in week 3. But yeah, coffee and Coca-Cola today. I'll have to lay off the hard stuff and the IPA at this time in the morning. I will be asleep. It's a bit of a killer, the time difference. I mean, luckily the Patriots, because of their past performances in recent times, haven't got many primetime games. I mean, for next week, they were supposed to be playing, the primetime game 4:25 US time or 9:30 our time over in the UK next week, but they flexed them out next week, so it's just a 1:00 in the afternoon game. So you get that if you've got two poor teams, I suppose. 9:22 a.m. Yeah, well, if it's 9:22 a.m., I'd be at work, so I won't be able to do it. Yeah, I can't miss a game, so I said I would do all the games. We've got kickoff, and it's been kicked off to the Patriots. And it was Gibson on the return, returns the ball up to the 30-yard line. So it's going to be the Patriots starting with the ball. So Patriots going to be coming out first with the ball. Starts from the 30-yard line. It's a play-action pass on first down. Hits Stephon Diggs straight away. Makes a move. He makes the first down. And tackled down after a 16-yard gain. A great way to start. Get Stephon Diggs involved early. And hopefully we can get him a touchdown today. So just started. And hopefully we can keep this momentum going. A great start here. Pats fan, great to have you. Crazy Cranker. Hopefully you can stay with us for this game. Keep on chatting. I formation for first down here. They're up to their own 45-yard line, the Patriots. It's a toss play right to Stevenson. Nowhere to go, though. Trying to set up blocks in front of him. But it's a 3-yard loss on the play. So the Patriots in all blue on blue, which they were last time out against the Panthers. And we've got the Bills in their rivalries. The Rivals kit, which probably is the nicest out of the 8 uniforms that we've seen. But hopefully it's a 0-1 after today in that jersey. Quick pass out to Gibson. Managed to complete that for about 8 yards. So we've got a big third down coming for the Patriots. Key thing today is keep hold of the ball. Don't turn the ball over. We've seen mistakes happen against the Raiders and the Steelers, which have led to defeats. Play a clean game like the Dolphins and last time out against the Panthers, and we get wins. So they're going to have to play a pretty close to perfect game today and score points, because the Bills are going to put up points, that's for sure. It's a 3rd and 7. Bills showing pressure. They only send 4, though. Drake May tries to scramble out. And he goes down on the sack, though. Loses 2 yards. Pocket closed in around him. Tried to put his head down and run. Nowhere to go. Let's have a look at the replay and see where he could have potentially gone. Oh, if he'd have just had time. The deep crossing route was coming open. He didn't have time, though, and it's a Patriots punt. Behringer, fair cut at the 14, so the Bills are going to come out. And will be starting from their own 14-yard line. So the Patriots do get 1 first down, but that is all. It's always a concern that the offensive line is not going to be where it needs to be, but I was need to find a way to find time for Drake, mate. They were slow starting on defense 3 out of the 4 games this season. They can't afford to be that way today. Can't afford to go 2 touchdowns behind against Josh Allen. Need to be quick starting today. So Brian said, I can't lose. I like both teams. Bill have been hot and America loves an underdog. Well, Patriots are certainly that these days, aren't they? No doubt about it. Had a poor couple of seasons and now have turned into the underdog, but they've actually started to turn a corner in the media talking about today's game as a potential slip-up for the Bills. So it talks about the way that the Patriots have been playing this season. And let's be honest, having watched the 4 games that we've seen, they should be at least 3-1, at least. That first game against the Raiders, they were out in front. Momentum switched after halftime, and then the Drake May interception shifted that one, and they never gained anything back. The Dolphins, they won. Week 3, turnover after turnover, 4 fumbles and the 1 interception from Drake May. Killed them in that game that they actually dominated. Last time out against the Panthers, slow starting on defense, conceded the early touchdown, but the Marcus Jones punt really kick-started that game, and they never looked back from that point. So today's game, they've got to be quick starting on defense. They can't afford to let Josh Allen just march down the field. A big determiner of today's game as well is, can you stop James Cook? If you stop that run game, you know, you give yourself half a chance. But if they allow James Cook to run all over them, it's going to be a long day. Looking at the inactives for today as well. Main players missing. Chason is out injured for this one. But pretty much everybody else is in. No Efton Chisholm again. I didn't think they would activate him for this one. But hopefully we do get to see him soon. Playing away at the Saints next week. Saints got their first win today against the Giants. So here's Josh Allen, first down. Starts to scramble out. Oh, good tackle down. Good tackle down from Ellis. There is a flag on the play, though. And don't start this too early. I hope this is not against the Patriots. A holding would be nice. I think it's holding against defense. We will be keeping count on the flags. Patriots managed to just half the distance to the goal for a holding penalty. But the Patriots did manage to keep it under 10 penalties last week, just about. Had real problems in the first 3 weeks. Yeah, definite holding penalty on Barmore. Barmore and Williams have been dominant in the middle so far for the Patriots. Now, the Bills now are 1st and 17 from their own 7. Spread formation now as well. Josh Allen from the shotgun. Snap back to him. Under pressure. Oh, I thought they had him. It looked like he was panicking, but steps forward and throws complete to Kincaid. I thought they had him. Oh, it's a great passing catch. They're just talking about the comparisons with Drake May on that last third down. Drake May put his head down, set off running. Josh Allen kept his eyes up field and managed to hit the pass. That's the difference with the experience. Drake May can get there. It's a 2nd and 2. It's a handoff to Cook. He bounces to the outside. You can't allow him to do that. It's a 5-yard carry before stepping out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the Bills. You think back to that stop the Patriots got on the holding penalty, and maybe they should have taken him to 2nd and 10 rather than accepting the penalty, but here we are. Appreciate that, Brian. The 1st and 10, I formation for the Bills. Run heavy. And it's going to be a handoff to Cook up the middle. Pretty well stuffed from the Patriots, just a 2-yard gain. Ten total touchdowns for Josh Allen so far. Just 1 turnover. Hopefully we can create some turnovers from him today. We've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. 10 minutes left in this 1st quarter. Trips left formation out the shotgun for Josh Allen. Snap back to him. Quick pass out for the wide receiver screen. And it's to Shakir. Gains 4 yards. It's going to set up a 3rd down, and it's what you've got to get the Bills into. Get them into 3rd down. Ideally 3rd down and long. Because you've always got to watch Josh Allen with his legs. Dangerous runner. So big 3rd and 4. The Bills are on their own 33-yard line. Trips right formation this time, but motions the receiver out to the left and then back to the right. It's man coverage. Patriots send 4. Barmore bounces off Josh Allen, and it's complete downfield all the way down to the Patriots' 46-yard line. Barmore looked like he was going to get there, but dived at Josh Allen. Josh Allen stepped aside and then had all the time in the world to make the pass downfield. Too quick in the pocket. And that is the difference. Keep talking about it in commentary there, is the fact that Josh Allen's eyes are always downfield. So another 1st down for the Bills. It's a fumble, and the Patriots are on it. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. The Patriots need to create turnovers today. They've got one early, and it looked like it was going to be a quick handoff on a sweep to the tight end, but it's a bobble. And Farmer's there to land on the ball, and that's something the Patriots have not been able to do. They've been able to create fumble opportunities, but not then land on the ball. But they create an early one here. Hi, Andrew. Welcome back to the stream. And if you managed to get a bit of rest before this game as well, I know you were with us earlier for the Broncos and Eagles. Well, hopefully this game can end with the same result and the Patriots knocking off the undefeated team, just like the Broncos did earlier. Absolutely, Brian. Got to take advantage of this now. They've got to get points off of these turnovers. Can't afford to go 3 and out now. They've got the ball up around midfield. They can't afford to waste these opportunities. Good teams take advantage of this. Hi, Andrew. Appreciate you coming back. So a few, just looking at the early, obviously we've got no other games to keep an eye on. Just obviously let you know for people interested in the Pick 6 competition, nobody won it earlier, so it's going to be rolled over to next week. And there's going to be a $30 NFL shop voucher up for grabs next week for during the Patriots and Saints game. So make sure you come and get involved in that next week. So just looking at a couple of the early matchups. You know, the Browns look like they're in free fall after the Vikings winning in London 21-17. The Jets remain winless, 0-5 after being dominated by the Cowboys 37-22. The Saints get their first win of the season at 1-4 and send the Giants to 1-4. The Colts having a really good season so far, beat the lowly Raiders 46. I mean, and the Raiders only won one game this season, of course, against the Patriots. The Panthers came back against the Dolphins and won 27-24. So the Dolphins are 1-4 now as well. The Dolphins were winning that game 17-0. Talked about the Broncos already. The Broncos knocked off the undefeated Eagles 21-17. The Eagles were winning 17-3 in the fourth quarter at one point, but the Broncos scored 2 touchdowns and a field goal, including a 2-point conversion. The Texans dominated the Ravens 44-10. Ravens are struggling. No Lamar Jackson as well. So back in this game, the Patriots have got the ball. It's a play-action pass from Drake May, thrown over the middle to Stevenson. And the ball's out. It cannot be, surely. He's being ruled down by contact, and he best be. He best be down by contact. They've now counted it as a fumble. He best be down by contact, Stevenson. He's not down. He's not down. Oh. So the Patriots take the ball away and then give it away straight away. And who else but Stevenson? You can't afford to do that. And it's a flea flicker from the Bills. Thrown down the left sideline. And caught for a first down all the way down to the Patriots' 41-yard line. And this is what good teams do. Good teams take advantage. And nice design play from the Bills as well. Oh, if Gibbons would have turned his head. And the referees stopped the play. Not sure what happened there, but the referees have stopped the play. So the time to capitalise didn't come. Ramondre Fumbleson. Yeah, I think we're going to have to nickname him that. That's his third fumble of the season now. This is only game 5. Had 7 fumbles last year. He went 4 games in a row fumbling. So frustrating. So frustrating. They actually create a fumble and land on it. And then give the ball straight back. It's like the fumbles never happened now. We're right back to the Bills just outside the Patriots 40. So right, so it's back to James Cook. Nice move. And a 5-yard carry up the middle. You can't allow James Cook to run all over you today. Turnovers kill you. Like, look at this. Get the games this season. They've played 2 clean games, the Dolphins and the Panthers, where they haven't turned the ball over. Turn the ball over already in this one. Toss play left. Makes a move inside, and it's a first down. There is a flag, though. Hopefully that's a hold and it's coming back. Oh, it's a legal formation. Happy harvest, full moon. Happy harvest to everybody. Thank you, Brian. But it is going to pull the Bills back 5 yards rather than that first down. Sets up a 2nd and 10 now. Josh Allen in the shotgun, trips left formation. Motions Cook a little further out in the backfield. Snap back to Josh Allen. And he was trying to back shoulder throw to Coleman. Coleman wasn't ready though. And so we've got a 3rd and 10. Can the Patriots get out of this without conceding any points? It's a 3rd and 10, a big 3rd and 10 coming up. A turnover would be nice, but a stop and forcing a punt would be even better. You feel if the Bills get 5 yards plus, they're going to go for it on 4th down. But James Cook's on the sideline. We've got an empty backfield now. Emotions back into the backfield. It's a lofted pass. Great coverage. Great coverage from Marcus Jones. Excellent coverage. Knocks the ball away. Incomplete 4th and 10. And I think the Patriots have got away with it on that fumble. Excellent coverage by Jones on Coleman. Was stride for stride, jumped up, battered the ball away. Great coverage. And it is going to be a punt for the Bills. Snap back. And the punt is up. There is a flag. And the ball goes out around the 10-yard line. All the way up to 15-yard line, rather. There's a flag, though. I hope that's not against the Patriots. It's on the kicking team. It's okay. I think you just had the 5 yards after here. That's good. We'll take that. So it brings the ball from the 15 to the 20-yard line. So it's like a touchback. Yeah, nice. Nice to get away with it. So we'll let Ramondre Fumbleson, as we'll call him now, we'll let him off because nothing has come from that turnover now. We just can't afford to turn the ball over again. So while we're at game break, let's have a fair look at the earlier games. So we got to the Texans and Ravens. Texans has absolutely dominated the Ravens, 44-10. So the Texans have got back-to-back wins now to advance to 2 and 3. Got a tough schedule this season, though. So do need to get those wins, especially with the Colts getting wins and the Jaguars not doing too bad this season either. The Ravens struggling, 1 and 4 now. Had no Lamar Jackson today. We've got the Rams next week as well, so it doesn't get any easier for them. The Titans got their first win of the season as well today. They were trailing, was it 21-6 going into the 4th quarter? And they came back and won 22-21, scored 16 unanswered points in the 4th quarter. So are now no longer winless. They're now 1 and 4. The Cardinals have lost 3 on the bounce. They're now 2 and 3. Buccaneers won a close one with the Seahawks, 38-35. So the Buccaneers 4 and 1. The Seahawks 3 and 2 now. The Lions 37-24 winners over the Bengals. And to be fair, they were absolutely dominating that game. 28-3 going into the fourth quarter. The Bengals scored some points late, but Jake Brown is throwing 3 interceptions again, and you just feel like the Bengals, who started off the season 2-0, are in free fall. They're going to really struggle to be competitive this season now without Joe Burrow. And then finally, we've got the Commanders. A good win over the Chargers, who have now lost back-to-back. Had Jaden Daniels back, the Commanders, and they came out 27-10 winners over the Chargers. And that helps the Chiefs out as well in that division. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots, I formation. It's a handoff to Gibson, who's now in at running back. And a good run on first down, 8-yard carry up the middle. So no Stevenson for now. Ten fumbles since 2024 and has lost 6 of them. That's not a good percentage. Back to I formation. Patriots try and stay balanced here. Get the run game going. It's going to be a handoff to Gibson again. Makes a nice move inside. And it's a first down. They needed to get 6. And Gibson carries it up the middle. He's just got to keep hold of the ball as well. You know, it all fell apart against the Steelers with the fumbles. Stevenson fumbled twice, one at the goal line. And then Gibson came out and then fumbled himself. So it's his job to lose for now, Gibson. Got to keep hold of the ball. Single back formation. It's another handoff to Gibson. Not getting too far this time, just a 2-yard carry. But if they can establish the run, it's going to set up that play action. That's what you want to do. But we have got Stevenson coming back out now. You imagine this is going to be a pass play. You've got Gibson and Stevenson out there. Stevenson's lined up wide on the left. He's now motioned him back into the backfield. So he's got Gibson and Stevenson in the backfield. And it was a broken play from the start. He had a defender right in his face, Drake Main. Tried to shovel the pass in the direction of a receiver. I think he's going to get away with an intentional grounding there. I think there was a receiver in the vicinity. But Epinesa had a completely free run. I don't know what the assignment was then. They were trying to set up a quick pass to the rookie Kyle Williams. Didn't happen. So a 3rd and 8 now from their own 35. Snap back to Drake May. Hits Boutte. And a great reach out. Catches the ball behind the line to gain. And diving forward, reaches out for the first down. I think they have surely given it him. Great reach out. Clearly got the first down. Well played from Boutte. Takes the ball up to the Patriots 43-yard line. I formation again. It's a toss play right to Gibson. Finds a gap. And a 7-yard carry takes it close to midfield. And they have got something going with the run game. That's what they want to do. They just need to keep hold of the ball. The Bills have conceded quite a lot of points this season. So you felt like this game could be a shootout. So you've got to put points up on the board because there's no doubt that Josh Allen's going to put points on. But we've got I formation again. So I formation just inside their own half. It's a handoff to Gibson again. But gets stuffed right at the line. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3. I know they're trying to establish the run, but they are telegraphing run a little bit at the minute by lining up again in I formation back to back. So a 3rd and 3. Got to got a block up front. Will we try and get a screen play or a draw play? Josh McDaniels does like to go to those. Snap back to Drake May. Quick pass. And he hits Stephon Diggs in the numbers, and Stephon Diggs drops it for what should have been a first down. Oh, you've got to catch that, Diggs. Oh, to be fair to Diggs, it was behind him, but it does hit him in the arms. He's trying to save it. That was Drake May threw the ball where it needs to be thrown. There's a defender right in the middle of the route. The punt is up. And it's fair court at the 14-yard line, so that's where the Bills are going to start. Feels like a missed opportunity again for the Patriots, and you can't afford to keep on not scoring points. Can't afford to keep on not scoring points against this Bills team. Because eventually they are going to score points. They've managed to stop the Bills twice, one on a fumble and then stop them on their own 40. But you know that Josh Allen's going to figure it out, so got to put points on the board. You can see what they're trying to do early. The Patriots trying to establish that run game with the I formation. But telegraphing it a bit. It'd be nice off after that first down carry for 7 yards. It'd be nice for them to perhaps throw a play action in on that second down when it was 2nd and 3. Catch the Bills off guard, but I think they'll work it in. I think that'd been a good opportunity after going back-to-back on the previous set of downs, back-to-back I formation runs. I think they could have caught the Bills off guard on that occasion. They didn't. The Bills were ready, got themselves into a 3rd and 3. They look like they're trying to get Drake May to get the ball out of his hands nice and quick to negate that pressure from the Bills' defensive line, but incomplete on that last one, and the Bills are going to have the ball to start on their own 14-yard line on the next drive. You know, if the Patriots can get the win today and get to 3-2, they've got 4 very winnable games coming up after this one. Away at the Saints, then away at the Titans, so 2 1-4 teams. So then the Browns are also 1-4. So 3 1-4 teams in a row. And then the Falcons, who are 2-2 currently. So 4 very winnable games after this one. So if they can sneak a win, give themselves a good chance of getting to 7-2. So a quick handoff to Samuel on that play. There's a flag. Another flag. This is against the Bills. This is another hold. It is another hold against the Bills. And that's on Dalton Kincaid. So not a clean game from them so far. It looked like he... I think Davis... Oh, no. I think Davis, bought it. But Davis is now down and they're looking at his leg. He was down injured last week against the Panthers for a short while, but came back in. Need him really in this game. So you can get Gonzalez on the Bills' best receiver, Davis on the second best, and then you've got Marcus Jones who you can move about. So he's walking off under his own power, trying to jog it off. I think it's a bit of a dead leg, I think. He got hit in the leg on the previous play before this one. So 1st and 17 now for the Bills. An opportunity for the Patriots to get a stop. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. The Bills all the way back on their own 7. Josh Allen changing the play at the line. Snap back to it's going to be a pass play. And the ball's out again. Get on it. Have the Patriots got it? They point that way. The Patriots have got it. They create a second fumble, but this time they recovered the ball on the Bills' 10-yard line. It's Coleman on the fumble. That's the 3rd fumble of the game so far. 3rd fumble of the game so far, and all 3 have been recovered by the defense. It's Hawkins that landed on it. It was Spillane forced it. Going in for the tackle on Coleman, managed to get his hand on the ball. Got to take advantage of it now. 1st and 10. They've got to take advantage from this point. So 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. They've got to get in. They're in I formation again. Gibson is the running back. It's a handoff to Gibson. Absolutely stuffed at the line. I say they're telegraphing it. Why didn't they put in a play action then? I'd have play action. I'd have fake handoff and booted him round. So here we go. 2nd down. It's a play action. Drake May's under pressure and has to throw it into the ground. He's going to set up a 3rd and 11 now. Now, the really important thing is that they do score points. They can't come away empty-handed here. So no mistakes, no forced throws. They've got to score points. Even if it's a field goal from this position, they've got to score points. Drake May in the shotgun, trips right formation. Ramondre Stevenson is the running back. Snap back to Drake May. There's a flag. It's incomplete. Looking towards Diggs in the end zone. I think it's going to be against the Patriots, this flag. I think it's a legal formation. The Patriots receiver was asking the referee that's annoying because the receiver was asking the referee whether he was off the line. So that is frustrating. That's not fair. How's that fair? He asked the referee. The referee said, yeah, you're fine. And then threw the flag on him. Right, so Bobby Garlis, 30-yard chip shot from the left hash. And it is through the uprights. And the Patriots score the first points of the game. That's important. They would have definitely liked more having started this drive from the Bills' 11-yard line, but important that they did score some points to take the lead in this one. So they do benefit this time from the turnover. I think it looked like Mike Vrabel's just having that conversation with the referee. Like, he asked you, and then you nodded, and then threw the flag on him. Yeah, it's good. It was good that they scored the points, but I don't like that referee call. That is dodgy. Mike Vrabel still going at the referee. I would be too, because it's just not fair. Like, how can you ask him? But regardless, kick is up, and it's returnable from inside the 5, and a decent return for the Bills. A bit like that camera angle on the return there. I can't see where they're actually at. Only turned the ball over 8 times all last season. Only 1 so far this season, but 2 in this game makes it 3. They started from their own 33-yard line, the Bills now. Josh Allen is under center. It's a play action. Got plenty of time now, Josh Allen. Sets off running. And managed to gain 2 or 3 yards. Looked like good coverage because Josh Allen had all the time in the world once he came out of the play action. Good to see Carlton Davis back in the game. So a 2nd and 7 coming up now. Could be the last play of this first quarter as well. Looks like a false start. Tell you what, the Bills are doing a Patriots so far in this game with the amount of flags they've had. I think, is that the 5th one? Yeah, 5 penalties for 29 yards. The Patriots have had none so far. That does run the clock out for the end of the first quarter. So the Patriots have a 3-0 lead in the first quarter. That's not the whole story. You know, the Bills turn the ball over on a fumbled handoff when they were driving well and into Patriots territory. But the Patriots gave them the ball straight back the very next play. A quick pass from Drake May to Stevenson, who then fumbled. But the Patriots managed to get a stop on that drive. But then themselves couldn't get anything going. But on the Bills' next drive, a quick pass from Josh Allen to Coleman. Spillane strips the ball from Coleman, gives the ball to the Patriots on the Bills' 11-yard line. Patriots didn't go anywhere from there, though. Had to settle for the field goal. And here we are, 3-0. The Bills have had 5 penalties for 29 yards. Patriots, no penalties so far. So a clean game in that respect. And you feel if you're going to beat the Bills, especially, you know, in Buffalo as well, you know, you've got to play a clean game with flags. You've got to play a clean game with turnovers as well. You've got to win that turnover battle. Well, 1 up at the minute. You've got to play a clean game from here on out. No, this point when we put our predictions together at the start of the season, we had the Patriots at 3-1 coming into this game. It's obviously not gone that way quite. They're at 2-2. But if they win this game and get to 3-2, then our prediction would be right in terms of record, not how they got it, but it would be right in terms of record. And then they do give themselves that, with that run of games they've got coming up, they've given themselves a great opportunity to really stamp their authority on a potential wildcard spot. Or even better if the Bills go on a bad run, but the Bills have got quite a nice schedule this season. Just as the Patriots have, to be fair. So 2nd and 12 coming up. Start the second quarter for the Bills. Snap back to Josh Allen. Thrown over the middle. It's caught for the first down. They needed 12 and got 13. He had too much time. Hits Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, excellent blocking from the Bills line there. And just no pressure on Josh Allen. Got to get pressure. So 1st and 10, handoff to Cook. And it's a carry of 4 yards up the middle. It's going to take the ball close to midfield. Can't let him beat you. 417 yards so far this season. Averaging over 5 yards a carry, 5 touchdowns. Can't let him beat you. Well, 2nd and 6 coming up. Josh Allen under centre. It's a play action pass. Lots of time again. Josh Allen throws deep. And has got his receiver inside the Patriots 30-yard line. It was Palmer, a former Charger. Too much time. You can't give him time to throw. He's going to pick you apart. Oh, and Gonzalez, sort of stopped running with the receiver just for a split second, and that created the separation. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots, 29-yard line. It's a toss play left. It was Johnson on the carry. 3-yard gain. It's going to make it a 2nd and 7 now for the Bills. We've got the ball right around the Patriots' 26-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers either side for Josh Allen. Now motions Kincaid to make it trips right. Josh Allen throws it into the flat. And it's close to a first down. Looks like it's about a yard short. It's going to set up a 3rd and 1. There's good coverage. There's good coverage from the Patriots. So it's a handoff to James Cook, who manages to barrel his way through for 3 yards and the first down. So into the red zone are the Bills. And they're not good in the red zone, this Patriots defense so far. 8 trips and there's been 7 touchdowns. James Cook handoff. And it's a 6-yard carry from Cook up the left side. Takes it close to the Patriots' 10-yard line. You can see what the Patriots are trying to do. They're trying to rip at this ball or punch it out. So 2nd and 4 coming up for the Bills now. Josh Allen under center. James Cook in the backfield. It's a handoff to Cook again. But met just after the line by the Patriots defenders. It's a 1-yard gain. It's going to set up a 3rd down. And can the Patriots get a stop at this point? Force a field goal attempt. Got to watch Josh Allen here. Dangerous runner. If nothing's there for Josh Allen, he's not afraid to take the ball himself. Is it empty backfield? He does motion his running back in, Johnson. Keeps it himself, Josh Allen. Flips it out to Shakir. And absolutely stuffed. And there's a flag. There's a flag. Please don't be against the Patriots. They played that so well. It's against the Bills again. So that's a 6 penalty against the Bills. It's 4th down. So well played by the Patriots. Josh Allen, fake handoff. Looked like he's going to set off himself. Under pressure and going down. Flips the ball out to Shakir. But then immediately hit by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Patriots defenders. And we've got Matt Prater coming out. I didn't realise Prater was at the Bills now. So Matt Prater with a 31-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. And the kick is up. And as you would expect, goes through the uprights and ties this game up at 3-3. So a good red zone defense from the Patriots there. I was concerned once the Bills had got down there. But they defended that play in particularly well. And so about 9.5 minutes left in this second quarter, tied up at 3. And we'll get another opportunity for Drake May and the Patriots offense to see what they can do. So the Patriots did receive the first half kickoff, meaning that it's going to be the Bills to receive the second half kickoff. So important that the Patriots do put more points on the board in this second quarter and going into half time. So let us know in the comments or in the chat what you think so far of this game. How do you think the Patriots are playing? From my perspective, the defense is doing okay. It's doing okay. They've kept Josh Allen out of the end zone, so that's a positive. Their offense, not so much. They haven't really got anything going. A couple of good run plays from the I formation and Gibson. Not really hit too much in the passing game as well. Drake May's been under pressure. So Brian said they're doing well. I mean, they're close. I mean, if they can take this close in the fourth quarter, if they can keep this a one-score game, it's what I said about the Broncos earlier against the Eagles, is this needs to make that one-score game in the fourth quarter and anything could happen. They were actually down 2 scores. They were down 17-3 in that one. Scored a touchdown to make it 17-10, then scored another touchdown, and Sean Payton, not thinking about the tie, went for a 2-point conversion when it was 17-16, got the 2-point conversion to make it 18-17. They later kicked a field goal to make it 21-17. And the Eagles, with 50 seconds left and no timeouts, were unable to go down the field and score the touchdown. So hopefully the Patriots can do the same. So Patriots ready to kick the ball back to the Pats. And the kick is up. Returnable from the 3-yard line for Gibson. And the ball's out. There's a big pile. I don't know who's got it. He got completely upended, Gibson. The ball came out. I don't know who's on it. They still haven't decided who's on it. This is starting to feel like that Steelers game. So the Patriots did recover this one. Lewis completely upended Gibson, and then there's a scramble for the ball. Big pile on. It's a definite fumble as well. And it was Henderson at the bottom of the pile, clutching the ball. So that's the 4th fumble of the game. This time, luckily, was recovered by the Patriots return team. But that's now Stevenson and Gibson have now both fumbled the ball. So it's just got the feeling of that Steelers game already. But 4 fumbles, 2 for each team. Yeah, close call. Don't know whether it's the cold weather or what it is, but both teams look like they're struggling to handle the ball in this game so far. And both defenses are really pulling it and trying to punch it out as well. But 4 fumbles. 2 for the Bills, both recovered by the Patriots. 1 of the Patriots fumbles was recovered by the Bills. This one, fortunately, for the Patriots, was recovered by Trevion Henderson, the other returner. So we've got Gibson down injured as well now. He did get completely upended with his legs, went over the top, and the ball came out. Ball control, yeah, it is. Got to control the ball safety. Such a massive thing. 85 today in Vermont. You know, it's starting, some places starting to get chilly. You're starting to get that autumn weather in some places. Starting to feel that way over in the UK now, definitely. With Storm Amy over here. So the Patriots get away with one. Now, hopefully they can take advantage of that and get something going on offense. They haven't really been able to do that so far on offense. Haven't really got the passing game going. Only 2 or 3 completed passes so far. So showing the replay. It's a good hit by Lewis, to be fair. And Gibson is helped off the field. Trevion Henderson in there. Drake May, quick pass to Stephon Diggs. 5 yards completion. Had his first 100-yard receiving game last week against the Panthers. Not been in the end zone, though, yet. Be nice for him to get into the end zone today against his former team. Quick pass out to Stephon Diggs again. And it's going to be a first down for the Patriots. 10 to 15 yard completion there. So plenty of Stephon Diggs so far. So 3 receptions for 33 yards so far. The Patriots are on their own 46-yard line. Single back. Trevion Henderson. It's a play-action pass, though. Those two, Trevion Henderson, who gets upended himself by Milano, but does keep hold of the ball. Look just like how Gibson got hit there, going over the top, but does keep hold of the ball. It's a 4-yard completion. Just got to keep all that ball. Don't turn the ball over. So the ball right on midfield at the 50. Snap back to Drake May. It's going to be a pass play. Sets off running himself. And tackled down on the sack. It's a 2-yard loss. He's a bit too quick. There's Epinesa there. A bit too quick, Drake May, to not continue looking downfield. It's what Josh Allen has been able to do. Let's have a look and see if he could have made a pass. Oh, down the left sideline. Butte, I think it was Butte, was completely wide open down the left sideline. I think it was a cover 2. But a 3rd and 8 coming up. Snap back to Drake May. It's got time. Scrambles out to his left now. And goes down on the sack. There is a flag as well. Probably holding. Oh, there's fouls by both teams, so it's offset. Gives the the Patriots another opportunity. Oh, it'd be nice if they hadn't have held themselves, because that would have been a new set of downs. But another 3rd and 8. He's got a lot of pressure on him, Drake May, at the minute. This O-line is not hanging in there. Campbell seems to be having a bit of a trouble at the left tackle position so far. Snap back to Drake May. Thrown over the middle deep. Nobody there. Not sure who Drake May was throwing to. Incomplete. And it's going to be another punt for the Patriots. So we've got Bryce Beringer trying to pin the Bills in their own 20, hopefully. The punt is up. And it is going to be downed at the 10-yard line. So a great punt from Beringer. Definitely one of the best punters in this league. Definitely. Yeah, one of the good pickups in that draft, shall we say. There weren't many. But Beringer was a great pickup and has been good at being able to pin teams within their own 20. So the Bills are going to have to drive 90 yards to score the touchdown here. Hopefully they don't get anywhere close to that and the Patriots can get a stop. Got to figure something out on offense, though. Drake May is just not having the time. And for any quarterback that doesn't have the time, it's going to be hard to make those completions. We'd like Drake May just to keep his eyes and his head up a little bit, looking downfield. It's what Josh Allen's been able to do on a couple of occasions already. And then find a receiver. You know, on that 2nd down, where he took the sack because he lowered his head and went trying to make it with his legs. If he kept his head up, he had Butte down the left sideline, breaking free of that cover 2, which would have been an easy first down and a big gain, but hopefully he can figure it out. He's got to play mistake-free football. I'd rather him play it safer at the start of this game and not risk an interception or a fumble. But not long left in this one, in this first half. So 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. So a nice interaction between Josh Allen and Devin McCourty there. So 1st and 10 for the Bills from their own 10-yard line. It's a handoff to Cook. And pretty good run coverage there. It's just a 3-yard gain. Don't speak too soon, but the Patriots have done a decent job against Cook so far. So a 2nd and 7 coming up now. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Motions receiver across to the right. Snap back to him. It's going to be a pass play. Sets off running himself. Such a dangerous runner. If you don't have anyone to take account for him, it can hurt you. It's a big run from Josh Allen up the left sideline. See, the Patriots actually, for the first time, looked like they got a good pass rush there, but then it just opened up in front of Josh Allen, took off running, and managed to carry the ball all the way up to the 31 or 32-yard line. And the Patriots call a timeout. I don't know whether it's just to give them a second rest after that carry. Are you leaving us, Brian? It's a shame. But hopefully you can join us next week for the Patriots and Saints game. Have a good night. Thank you very much for coming along. And make sure you get your Pick 6 picks in for next week as well. Playing for a $30 NFL shop voucher. But thank you very much as always. Appreciate your support. So there's exactly 5 minutes left in this second quarter. It's a handoff to Cook, who bounces to the outside and potentially should have only been a couple of yard gain, but gets 5. There is a flag, though, and hopefully this is coming back. It is. It's another penalty. I think that's 7. 7 against the Bills in this game. Sixth accepted penalty. They had a penalty on the last Patriots drive that wasn't accepted, but 1st and 20 coming up now for the Bills. And can the Patriots take advantage of that? Bills need a chunk play Shotgun formation. Trips right for Josh Allen. Snap back to him. Got space. Sets off running again himself down the left sideline. And gets about 10 yards of that back. Such a dangerous runner. If you haven't got somebody taking account for him, it can really hurt you. So 2nd and 10 now coming up. Snap back Josh Allen. Toss play right to James Cook. Bounces it back inside. It's just a 3-yard carry. So a 3rd and 7 going to be coming up for the Bills. And hopefully the Patriots can get a stop. There's a big play coming up. The Patriots get stopped. They give themselves plenty of time to score before half-time. If they don't, the Bills can drain more clock and continue, obviously, their drive themselves. Trips left formation, snap back to Josh Allen. It's a late blitz from the Patriots, and they do get there on the sack. Great from Williams there, and the late blitzer, I think it was Hawkins, managed to get there as well. So Hawkins on the delayed blitz. And then Josh Allen didn't see Hawkins come through. Milton Williams got hold of him. It's been an excellent addition to this Patriots team so far. And they do force the punt. And the punt is up to the sideline. Jones makes a move and then gets hit hard out of bounds. But the Patriots do get another opportunity. It's like he got punched in the face then. But the Patriots got an opportunity now. Nice to put points up before half-time. The Bills get the ball to start the second half. So Patriots from their own 30. It's a toss play left to Henderson. Makes a play a miss. And the rookie Henderson carries for 13 yards. Good run. Henderson looked really good in the preseason. I haven't seen too much of him in the regular season so far. And the clock's going to run down to the 2-minute warning in this first half. And the Patriots now driving and hoping to add to their 3 points that they have already and retake the lead in this one before half-time. So we've got a close one on our hands. 3-3 so far. Both teams have fumbled twice. However, the Patriots did recover one of their own fumbles. But both defenses have been pretty dominating as well. Patriots have done a good job on James Cook so far and contained Josh Allen just enough. He's had a couple of big runs, but apart from that, they've contained the Bills pretty well. The Patriots have struggled to pass the ball downfield. Drake May hasn't had that time that he would like in order to make those passes. Not being able to make much happen with his own legs running either. But an opportunity here. The Patriots are going to be up around their own 43-yard line when they next come back. This first play after the 2-minute warning. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. I think it's important that they go into half-time with a lead. 10-3 would be ideal, but at worst, a 6-3 advantage. So if you are just joining us, this is the NFL UK Ops Live play-by-play reaction stream. It's the Buffalo Bills versus the New England Patriots, Week 5 of the NFL season. Let us know where you're watching today's game, who your NFL team is. All the Make Football fans welcome in our streams. And opinions are all welcome. Come and talk football with us. Doesn't matter who your team is. Come and talk football with us. Especially if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch, we can give you a shout out. If you comment, we can give you a shout out on there. So also let you know about our Pick 6 competition that we run every week. In the early window, we pick 6 games. You've just got to pick the winners free to play. All you have to do is pick the winners of those 6 games, and it gives you a chance to win an NFL shop voucher. Nobody got it right this week again, so back-to-back weeks with nobody getting 6 out of 6, meaning that the prize fund will be $30 NFL shop voucher next week. So make sure you get your picks in next week. It's a handoff on first down to Trevion Henderson. It's a 4-yard carry up the middle. And Gibson is out of this game with a knee injury when he fumbled on the kick return. Looked quite upset as well. It could be a bad one. But an opportunity now for Trevion Henderson. Drake May sets off running himself. Oh, what's that hit? That's got to be a flag. Drake May takes off running himself, slides down and immediately hit. I think it was a bang play, but Bernard is pleading his innocence that he'd already committed. But that's a shot to the helmet. You can't do that. And it's going to be an extra 15 yards and a first down for the Patriots. You can't do that. Because he hit him in the helmet. If he hadn't hit him in the helmet, it'd have been okay, but 7 penalties for the Bills so far. The Patriots have played a clean game. So down to the 36-yard line. It's a play-action pass. Looking for Stevenson. And you're always like heart in your mouth when you've got the ball now. It's a 1-yard game, but there is a flag. We'll see what this one is. Face mask. 15-yard penalty against Boutte. So you just get that big play off the personal foul, unnecessary roughness on Drake May, and they've just given up 15 yards there. Yeah, it is a face mask. First flag, and it could be a costly one. It makes it 1st and 25 now. Drake May, time to throw. And does he catch it? He does catch it. DeMario Douglas downfield. So they get a chunk of the yardage back. I think he got both knees down, so that was a good catch. 10-yard completion. Sets for 2nd and 15 now. So it's important the Patriots get points on this drive. It's be another play-action pass. Time for Drake May. You've got time. Thrown. What a great catch. Hunter Henry down the field inside the 20. I thought he'd overthrown him, but Hunter Henry went up and got it. It's a good job as well because there was definitely a Bills defender behind Hunter Henry. It's a first down for the Patriots and into the red zone. I think they've taken the second time out. Great pass from Drake May and a great catch from Hunter Henry. As I said, if he'd have gone slightly higher and over Hunter Henry, it would have probably been an interception. But a great catch from Henry. And the Patriots back in the red zone. So it's important they come away with points before halftime. Going to halftime with the lead. The Bills do get the ball to start the second half. So they've got the ball on the 19-yard line. It's a toss play right to Henderson, trying to set up blockers. And dives down right around the 16-yard line. And the Bills take a timeout. Interesting call. So 2nd and 7 coming up for the Patriots. For the 16-yard line. It's a play-action pass from Drake May. Got time, sets off running himself. Dives forwards. He's hit. It is going to be a 1st and goal. Gets hit once, and as he's falling forward, gets hit again, but does hold on to the ball. You don't want to see your quarterback getting hit like that, but he does hold on, which is the most important thing. So 1st and goal. The Bills have taken their last time out as well, so they're helping the Patriots out a little bit here. Won't be surprised if run play here on 1st down. 1st and goal. Drake May keeps it himself, but it's well covered. Matt Milano, great player, always has a great game against the Patriots as well. I was hoping he was going to be missing today, along with Ed Oliver. The Patriots time out with about 17 or 18 seconds left. So it's 18 seconds left. So about 18 seconds left. The Patriots have got one timeout remaining. They're going to be 2nd and goal. They're in this exact position against the Steelers just before halftime in week 3. And Drake May got a pass tipped and intercepted in the end zone. Can't afford that to happen here. They've got to score points, even if it's a field goal. Got to score points going into halftime here when you've got this close. Snap back to Drake May. Sets off running to his left. Throw the ball away. That's fine. It's 10 seconds left now. 3rd and goal. Live to fight another down. I just wonder if he did have a receiver. There's a gap he could have ran through, actually. There. Oh, he had him. Oh, it got tipped. It got tipped. Maybe it would have got there to Douglas in the end zone. Big play now. 3rd and goal. Snap back to Drake May. There's a flag. False start. Oh. What a mistake. Boutte again. Had a great play earlier on in the game. But he's given a couple of costly penalties now. I just don't want them to try and force anything here. It's a 3rd and goal. 1 timeout left. Snap down back to Drake May. Steps forward. Goes toward the end zone. That's got to be pass interference. Oh, no. It's going to be pass interference. The Patriots going to have the ball on the 1 yard line. There's only 4 seconds left, though. So what do you do here? Now you risk not getting any points. So 1 yard to go. Can the Patriots get in? They've only got 4 seconds and 1 timeout. Ramondre Stevenson in at running back. It's incomplete. He had Hunter Henry in the flat and it hit him one hand, but it didn't hit the second. And I think the Patriots are going to settle for 3. Oh, he had him. Had it been a bit more touch on the ball, it might have helped Hunter Henry there, but he got sort of hit by the defender as he was running across and knocked him off his stride. But regardless, a 19-yard field goal attempt. And it goes through for the 3. It feels like they've left 4 points out there, but they do go into the half leading 6-3, the Patriots. Should have probably been 10-3. So 6-3 to the Patriots. Going into half time. Be 3 turnovers in this game. 2 from the Bills, 2 fumbles from the Bills, 1 from the Patriots. Got Gibson out for the game now as well. The Patriots got something going on that drive. Disappointed not to get into the end zone. Just ran out of time. Only had 4 seconds to call one play. As Hunter Henry comes out into the flat, gets hit by a defender, knocks him a bit off his stride, and when Drake May fires it, Hunter Henry can't pull it in for the touchdown. They settle for 3, though, and they do go into the half leading 6-3 and need to keep that momentum going. Need to come out fast on defense in the second half and not let Josh Allen and the Bills offense run down the field and take the lead. But a really good, messy game for the Patriots. It's been a battle, but they're keeping themselves in it at the moment, and that's all you can ask for. Going against the undefeated Bills and a Bills team that are going to be definitely there and thereabouts come the AFC Championship game. So we're just going to take a short break for halftime. Thank you very much for everyone that's joined us. Make sure you come along and join us for the second half, with the Patriots leading this one 6-3. So we're back for the second half of the Patriots and Bills game. We've seen pretty solid first half from the Patriots, to be honest. You know, you can't ask for much more going into halftime than being just 3 points ahead and hoping that they can build on from this. They need to start quick in the second half. They've got to get a stop from Josh Allen early on and hope that from that point, they can then add to the points themselves. Thank you very much for everyone that has joined us so far. We've got a 6-3 game so far. Now, the biggest story being the fumbles to start this game. Quick fumble from the Bills. The very, very next play for the Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson obviously had his problems with his fumbles. And but then the Bills then did fumble on their own 11-yard line. Patriots got a field goal out of that one. The Bills managed to go down the field and get a field goal for themselves to tie it up. And then just before halftime, the Patriots drive down the field and just sort of run out of time. They get a pass interference call in the end zone, but only have 4 seconds to do something with that. Drake May tries to throw it out into the flat to Hunter Henry. The timing wasn't quite there. It hits Hunter Henry reaching out on the arm. Incomplete, and they have to settle for a chip shot field goal. But the Patriots do lead in this one, 6-3. And they've given themselves an opportunity, don't they? They give themselves an opportunity. And coming into this one, you know, that's all you can ask for. We'll see if they can keep it going in the second half. You know, you imagine that the Bills are going to figure something out and get something going on offense. They'll script some plays to start this second half. So it's important that the Patriots do start quick in the second half. So while we are here, just to let you know, we will be live streaming next weekend. It will be the Patriots trip to the New Orleans Saints. So make sure you come and join us for that one. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our NFL contents and live streams. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll be running our Pick 6 competition. So I'll just get rid of the banner there. So our Pick 6 competition there. What happens is before the game kicks off, we'll go live about an hour and a half early before the game kicks off. And there'll be 6 games. All you have to do is pick the winner of those 6 games. It's completely free to enter. And if you manage to pick all 6 correct, you can win an NFL shop voucher. We've been playing for 5 weeks now, and only we've had one person get it correct. They won a $30 NFL shop voucher in week 3. Nobody got it right last week. Nobody got it right this week. So we're playing for a $30 NFL shop voucher next week in week 6. So make sure you come across to our live stream for the Patriots trip to the New Orleans Saints. Saints got their first win today over the New York Giants. Coming back from 14-3 down in that one. But the Patriots have got a nice schedule coming up after this one. You know, Saints, Titans, Browns, and then Falcons. It's a nice run of games. So if they can pull off a shock win today, that gives them all the momentum going into that stretch of games coming up. But really got to give themselves a chance. They give themselves a chance in this one. That's all you can ask for. So we're going to be coming back for the third quarter. It's going to be the Patriots kicking the ball to the Bills to start this third quarter as well. And they've done a decent job so far being able to contain James Cook, the running back, and also contain Josh Allen. He's had a good couple of runs, but apart from that, they've done a decent job. Just got to keep it up. It looks like we are ready to kick off. And go Pats. Go Pats. So the kick is up from Borregales. Returnable from the 10-yard line. And returned all the way to the 29-yard line. And that's where Josh Allen and the Bills are going to start with their next possession to start this second half. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills. It's a handoff to James Cook. It's a decent carry for 6 yards up the middle. Can't afford to let James Cook beat you. Did a good job of it on him in the first half. Got to keep that going in the second. So 2nd and 4. Josh Allen under centre. It's a play action pass. Throws down the left side, right sideline, even to Kincaid. It's complete. And takes the ball into Patriots territory. That's what the concern is that the Bills come out fast here and take the lead. Loads of time to throw. Hawkins not fast enough to keep up with Kincaid coming across. So 1st and 10 from the Patriots 45-yard line. It's a handoff to Cook, who bounces out and luckily gets his toes tapped and falls over at the 35-yard line. It could have been much worse. Patriots looked like they had it blocked up pretty well in the middle, but managed to bounce back, find a gap. And that's something he's done very, very well in recent times, James Cook. So the Bills really driving now. They're up to the 35-yard line of the Patriots. It's 2nd and inches. It's a play-action pass for Josh Allen. And he just takes the first down. Pump fakes downfield. Was never going to throw it. Takes the 2 yards. So 9 first downs each. Been hard to get the ball moving for both teams. But 1st down for the Bills. I-pro formation. It's a handoff to Cook. But well stopped by Tavai. Back in for this game. Activated off of injured reserve this week. Be a tackling machine and now got some good tackling linebackers in there now, the Patriots. We're a bit slow starting this season and missed a lot of tackles, Spillane and Ellis, but better last week. So far, so good in this one. 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to call neutral zone infraction here, but can't start with the penalties, Patriots. Had too many of those this season already. Neutral zone infraction or offside. Landry's been guilty for it. Chason, who's not active for this game through injury. That's a 3-5 yards, and now it's a 2nd and 4 now rather than a 2nd and 9. Snap back to Josh Allen. Time. It's complete to Coleman. A 5-yard completion gives the Bills another first down and a really good opening drive to start this second half. It's what I feared. So Allen, 11 of 13, 126 yards. Josh Allen in the shotgun. It's going to be a pass play. Time to pass. Throws to the right sideline. It's caught. And completed to Knox. Looks like he gained 6 or 7 yards on that pass play as well. All the time in the world to pass the ball then. Got a 2nd and 3 coming up. It's a quick pass out to the receiver, Shakir. Lowers the shoulder into Gonzalez. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bills. And I said this exactly what I feared would happen. You know, coming out of halftime, I just thought that the Bills are going to come out fast. So shotgun formation, got to watch Josh Allen with his legs here. Snap back to Josh Allen. Patriots send pressure. Josh Allen scrambles out to his right and ends up throwing the ball away. Good coverage. Good pressure, but good coverage in the end zone. Showing a fan running off with the ball. Great commentary as well. It's a 2nd and goal for the Bills from the 6-yard line. Snap back to Josh Allen. And he's going to have a wide open receiver stepping untouched into the end zone. It's Samuel. And the Bills score the first touchdown of the game and take the lead in this one for the first time.
Touchdown!
So Samuel gets motioned across. Nobody really goes with him. And so it's Hawkins just gets completely lost. Hawkins gets completely lost in the middle through the motion. And Samuel ends up wide open and stepping in untouched into the end zone. So here comes the extra point. And it's straight down the middle. The Bills lead now in this one for the first time. 10-6. You know, you think back to that possession for the Patriots just before half-time. And now that touchdown or non-touchdown pass to Hunter Henry just before half-time. Hope that doesn't come back to cost them. Feels like they've left 4 points out there before half-time. And the game that could have now been just tied up by the Bills have actually taken the lead now 10-6. Important, the Patriots now start fast on offense and answer back. They are going to need a touchdown now to retake the leads on this next possession. They did get something going on that drive before halftime, so hopefully they can figure things out. The same there, hit that deep pass to Hunter Henry. Nice pass from Drake May. The main thing is protecting the ball. Don't fumble or turn over the ball. Stay in this game into the fourth quarter. Keep this a one-score game if you're behind. and give yourself a chance in that fourth quarter. They just want to keep this ugly. Get this game going quicker, get the clock ticking, and get into the fourth quarter with this game close and give themselves an opportunity. Nobody expects them to come in and win this game, but it's about giving themselves a chance. You know, the Bills, legit Super Bowl contenders this season. When you're looking around the AFC and you're thinking, who else? You know, the Chiefs are always going to be there and thereabouts. Seem to have got things figured out a bit more now. The Chiefs. You know, they're back to 2-2 and coming up against the Jaguars, who are 3-1. If the Chiefs win that, 3-2, you've got three teams at 3-2 in the AFC West. I just looking around the league, say especially in the AFC, the Bills are the team to beat. You know, Chargers have lost back-to-back games. Broncos had a good win over the Eagles today. The Chiefs are going to be there and thereabouts. The Steelers are 3-1, but what I saw against the Patriots, not too concerned with them. The Colts are playing nice. But I think the AFC, I think it's Buffalo's to lose, really. Currently 4-0, hoping to be the only undefeated team after this week, with the Eagles losing last in the earlier window. Right, the kick is up. Returnable from the 3-yard line. It is Stevenson. And tackled down right at the 25-yard line. Just makes me nervous any time that Stevenson's got the ball in his hands. So can Drake May and this Patriots offense answer back? So 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. It's a play-action pass. Drake May. Looks like it's completed pass to Stephon Diggs all the way up to the Patriots 42. Nice pass and catch. Stephon Diggs sliding down, managing to keep the ball in and making the catch. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 42-yard line now. Snap back to Drake May. Got time to pass. Thrown down the left sideline. He's got an open receiver. Nice catch from Kayshon Boutte down the left sideline. So good back-to-back pass plays for Drake May. So the ball into Bills territory now, down the Bills 42-yard line. Drake May in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Henderson. It's a flea flicker. And Drake May throws the ball incomplete, out of bounds. It is past the line of scrimmage. So he's going to get away with the intentional grounding there. Oh, they're giving a flag. They're throwing a flag. Oh, it's illegal contact. Illegal contact by the defense. We'll take that. We'll take the 5 yards. From Benford. He was holding him. Drake May had nowhere to go on that flea flicker, though. No, he was never going to be able to get that. Snap back to Drake May. It's a handoff to Henderson up the middle. Just a 1 yard carry up the middle. 7.5 minutes left in this third quarter. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the Patriots. It's a play action pass for Drake May. Scrambles out to his right. Signals upfield. Throws. Oh, it's a great catch. What a catch from Stephon Diggs. 1st and goal for the Patriots. Great throw from Drake May and an excellent catch from Stephon Diggs. I want to see that one again. What a great ball location and great catch from Stephon Diggs. Got to punch this in though now. Patriots on the 4-yard line. It's a handoff to Stevenson into the end zone. He keeps hold of the ball, which is the most important thing for the Patriots. It is a touchdown. I think there's a flag. It was offside against the defense. Touchdown for the Patriots. The Patriots take the lead 12-10.
Touchdown!
So the most important thing here was that Stevenson kept hold of the ball, broke a couple of tackles, and now we've got the extra point coming now. Borregales, come on, don't let us down. Please don't let us down. Let's kick this through, please. And he does, straight down the middle. The Patriots lead. What an excellent drive for the Patriots. Excellent from Drake May and Stephon Diggs. 2 big catches from Stephon Diggs on that drive and finished off nicely by Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Andrew. Go, Pats. And hopefully we'll not see any more of the Ramondre Fumbleson, as you named him earlier. Just the touchdowns. The Patriots retake the lead in this one, 13-10. So answer straight back, which was really important, actually. The Bills came out in the second half, drove the full length of the field on the touchdown from Josh Allen to Samuel. But the Patriots answer back with a touchdown, their first touchdown of the game. A handoff to Stevenson from 4 yards out. That wasn't the full story of that drive, though. An excellent pass play that sets up that 1st and goal. Drake May scrambles out to his right. As he scrambles out, we've got Stephon Diggs twirling and twirling past his defender. An excellent ball location and catch. And that's what Stephon Diggs can give you. It's something that the Patriots have been missing for quite a few seasons now, that true out-and-out number 1 receiver who's got that route running and catching ability. So something that they've now got. He's not got into the end zone yet, Stephon Diggs, but he contributed hugely to that play there. 5 catches for 81 yards in this one. He had a 100-yard receiving game last week. He's got 81 yards receiving so far in this one. And nice back to the defense. Can the defense get a stop on this next drive and give the Patriots an opportunity to try and open up a bigger lead? So, looking into this situation now, can the Patriots get at a defensive stop? It's returnable from the 5-yard line off the kick from Borregales. And doesn't make it to the 30. And Josh Allen comes out and the Bills offense looking to try and get back into at least a tied ball game. So 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Josh Allen under center. It's a handoff, but a good tackle stops him at the line. He's going to set up a 2nd down. With 2nd and 10 coming up. Good run stuff. 6 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Patriots lead 13-10. So 2nd and 10 from their own 29-yard line. 3 receivers out to his left for Josh Allen. Now motions Coleman. And they hit Shakir on the crossing routes. And tackled down out of bounds. A 17-yard gain. There's a flag thrown. That's going to be for unnecessary roughness, that. But he already had hold of him and was tackling him down. That's harsh. If that is... That's harsh. That's harsh. There's no way. The Scola wasn't hitting him. He was just sort of running alongside him. So the Bills get all the way up to the Patriots' 38-yard line now. Snap back to Josh Allen. Patriots send pressure. It's picked up well, though. And the pass is incomplete, aiming for Shavers. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Just over 5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Bills are around field goal range already. Snap back to Josh Allen. And a quick pass out again to Shakir. Looking to set up blocks. Pushed out of bounds after 5 yards completion. To set up a 3rd and 5. Can the Patriots get a stop? Again, it's the situation where you've got to watch out for Josh Allen using his legs to beat you here. Empty backfield for Josh Allen. So you've got to watch Josh Allen for using his legs here. Snap back to him. Thrown over the middle. He's got a wide open receiver. And it's caught all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Bills are in the red zone. It was Dalton Kincaid. Great receiving tight end. Didn't look down his receiver and threw to the side of the defenders there. So 1st and 10 On a really strong run there. Looked like he's going to be stuffed at the line, but somehow his momentum took him 6 yards forward. He's going to bring up a second down. So 2nd and 3 now, inside the 10-yard line. Trips right formation, snap back to Josh Allen, setting up the wide receiver screen. Tackled down after a 2-yard gain. There is a flag, though. See what the flag is. I think he's an eligible man downfield. No pass interference. 10-yard penalty for pass interference on offense. I think he's blocking too early. Shakir. Gonna force them back a bit. 10 penalties on the Bills. That's usually the Patriots' job, getting that many penalties in a game. It brings up a 2nd and 13 now. And can the Patriots, at worst, force a field goal attempt? The turnover will be even nicer. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. Trips right. Snap back to Josh Allen. Got time to throw. Throws over the middle. Interception! Interception by Marcus Jones. I just said a turnover would be lovely, and they get one. A rare mistake from Josh Allen. Seemed to stare down his receiver. And Marcus Jones dives across in front of Shakir. And now the Patriots have got to take advantage. I've got to agree. Andrew called for the turnover, and they got it. They've got to take advantage, though, now. They've got to go down the field and score some more points. It's the 3rd turnover of the game. Good teams take advantage of these now. Let's go down the field and score a touchdown and make this a 2-score game. So we've got just under 3 minutes left of this 3rd quarter. Patriots have got the ball back. It would be great the next time that Josh Allen sees the ball in the 4th quarter, if the Patriots can have a 2-score lead. Try and make Josh Allen come back from 2 scores down in the 4th quarter. We'll see. Got to do what they did on that last drive. So the Patriots, even though only 2 and change minutes left in this 3rd quarter, have only possessed the ball once in this quarter. It was a good possession, though. Went down the field, scored the touchdown. A couple of really good pass plays from Drake May to Stephon Diggs, and finished off by the Ramondre Stevenson 4-yard touchdown run. Just showing a replay of the interception. Trusted. Marcus Jones trusted he had cover behind him from the safety. So then sprinted to dive in front of Shakir. I don't think Shakir would have got it anyway, because Jalen Hawkins was right behind him. But so the Patriots on their own 10-yard line in I formation. Trevion Henderson It's just a 1 yard carry. Just don't go 3 and out. Don't give them the ball straight back. Come on. Don't give them the ball back. So 2nd and 9 from their own 11. It's a play action pass. Caught by Stephon Diggs, makes a move, fumbles it, then catches it. Stephon Diggs catches it, makes a nice move and was going to be heading towards the first down, but then the ball pops out of his hands. He re-catches it, but then gets taken down just after a 2-yard gain. It could have been a first down had he maintained possession. He makes a really nice move inside, would have been sprinting towards the first down. As he tries to move the ball to his other hands, he bobbles it up, but catches it again. So a 3rd and 7, a big 3rd and 7. Patriots could do with a conversion. Snap back to Drake May. Scrambles out to his right. Throws downfield. It's caught by Stephon Diggs, I think, at the sideline. The referees are calling a catch. It's an excellent play by Drake May and Stephon Diggs again, if they have caught this one. Let's have a look. Oh, what a catch. That's why you get a number 1 receiver. So a 1st and 10 now on their own 23-yard line. Snap back to Drake May's under pressure. Tries to hit Trevion Henderson. 3 Bills defenders came rushing through then. Tries to get rid of the ball quickly. Falls incomplete. Hi, the average Texan. Nice you come and join us. Who are you backing in this one? So a 2nd and 10 coming up now. Trips left formation for Drake May. Snap back to him. Quick pass out to Demario Douglas, then setting up blocks. That was a helmet to helmet, surely. They've not thrown the flag on that one, but it's got a big 3rd down coming up. I have no stake in this one, just like football. That's fine. Come and talk football with us. All NFL fans are welcome. Texans fan, a big win for you today. A great win for them today. It looks like they're back. After going 0-3, it looks like they're back. Snap back to Drake May on this 3rd down. Bills send pressure. It's caught by Stephon Diggs and steps out of bounds. It's another Patriots 1st down. And I think that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter with the Patriots driving. The ball, I don't know if the ball gets tipped to the line, but it's wobbling. And Stephon Diggs has now gone over 100 receiving yards in back-to-back games. Still yet to find the end zone for the Patriots. But I think you'll be happy not finding the end zone as long as the Patriots get the win today. He's had a big game. 104 receiving yards to back up his 100 receiving yards last week. I'm still riding off that high off that win. I was expecting to win, but not in a blowout. I mean, did you watch that game? You have to let us know. We were watching the Broncos and Eagles game. So if, let us know, did the Ravens just fall apart? Obviously, no Lamar Jackson in that one. There's Cooper Rush starting at quarterback. Was it a dominated performance from the Texans, or were the Ravens poor, a combination of both? So in this one, going into the 4th quarter, the Patriots have a 3-point lead. And have got the ball driving. If they can just get into the end zone on this drive, make it a 2-score game, puts Josh Allen and that Bills offense up against it. We've played a great game so far. It'd be a shame to be talking next week during the Saints game. What could have been. We've had 2 of those already this season. The Raiders game in week 1. Patriots played a solid first half, lost all momentum in the second half after the Drake May interception. Played a good back and forth game against the Dolphins, won that one. No turnovers in that one, of course. Then in week 3 against the Steelers, absolutely dominated that game, but turned the ball over 5 times, and you can't afford to do that and expect to win. And then last week against the Panthers, absolute domination in that one, 42-14. Got themselves into position here. Good teams finish this off. The Ravens have been our kryptonite for years, and the combination of Texans playing at full capacity, but also not Cooper Rush against the number 1 defense in the league. Yeah, it's really interesting how the Texans go on. The Texans, are in a division where the Colts are playing well. And, the Texans have got quite a tough schedule this year. I was having a look earlier. Snap back to Drake May. 1st and 10. Throws over the middle. And it's caught. What a great catch. I think it's Hunter Henry right at the 25-yard line, I believe. Let's have a look. Might be a 35-yard line. Yeah, it's 35-yard line. So 35-yard line. Drake May in the shotgun, 2 receivers out to his left. It's a play-action pass. Hits Henderson out the backfield. And Henderson steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Be a 2nd and 10 coming up. Just into the second minute of this last quarter. Patriots driving. Trips right formation out the shotgun for Drake May. Snap back to him. Quick pass over the middle. Stephon Diggs makes a play and misses a 1st down and more. And he carries the ball all the way down to the 4-yard line. The Patriots are 4 yards away. It'd be nice if Diggs could have got in to the end zone there. I think he would have probably got a flag for taunting if he did. But nice catch for Stephon Diggs. Makes one player miss. And then still got a bit of speed in there. Look for his blockers out front. He got a few blocks. I think he picked up a block from Pop Douglas. Well, they put the Patriots back at the 6-yard line. Snap back to Drake May. It's a handoff to Stevenson, who gets immediately stopped at the line. They've got to get into the end zone. They have to get into the end zone. What an opportunity to make this a 2-score game. Shame to see Stephon Diggs on the sideline. It'd be nice to get him into the end zone. Just having him out there means an extra thing for the Bills defense to think about. It's I formation for the Patriots. It's toss play to Stevenson. There's blockers out in front. He should step in untouched. And Stevenson gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. The Patriots take a 2-score lead. And Josh Allen and the Bills are going to have to come back in this 4th quarter.
Touchdown!
What a great play call. The Patriots, a toss play left out of the I formation. And all the Bills defenders were all heading to their left. The toss went to the right. And Stevenson went into the end zone completely untouched. He even carries the ball 2 hands into the end zone. And Borregales for the extra point. And he kicks it through. The Patriots have a 10-point lead with 12 minutes left in the game. The Patriots lead 20-10. And who saw that coming? It's, as a Patriots fan, we hoped for the shock. They just need to finish this game off now. Yes, Andrew, touchdown. And the Patriots now have put themselves in a position to win this game. Need to get a stop, create a turnover on this next drive. And see if they can add further to that. I hope they don't go majorly conservative. Now keep on doing what they were doing on defense. Don't back off, because the Bills can go down the field in a matter of a couple of minutes. And all of a sudden it will be a 3-point game. So I hope they keep playing as they had been. When they do get the ball back, I hope they don't go too conservative on offense as well. Got to keep playing how they've been playing, play aggressive, and finish this game off. So yeah, Cooper Rush matched against the Texans last year as well on the Cowboys. At this point, he has to have PTSD of the Texans. I mean, yeah. When you come up against a team and don't perform particularly well, that stays with you, and that's probably going to stay with Cooper Rush as well. Hi, Rising Rhino. Thanks for coming and joining us. Who's your NFL team? Let us know. It's like number 9 for you. Is that giving us like number 9. Not number 9. I was about to say that's Keishon Butte for the Patriots. But I think it's been all about Stephon Diggs and Drake May in this game so far. Stephon Diggs, 9 catches, 134 yards. Hasn't got into the end zone for the Patriots yet this season, but he's now gone back-to-back 100-yard games, and that connection is just growing. So a Colts fan, having a great season, having an amazing season. Appreciate it, Rising Rhino. Almost at 2K, pushing forwards. Hopefully you've subscribed, helps us out. If you know any American football fans, please point them in our direction. We're live every Sunday. So here comes the Patriots kick. Returnable from the end zone. And tackled down at the 25-yard line. So can the Patriots get a stop on this drive? Do not let the Bills come straight back at you. So in the UK, and just like American football, US and just from the UK. No, in the UK, it is currently 3:45 in the morning over here on Monday morning. So it is a late one. It's a late one or an early one, whichever way you look at it. It's a play action pass for Josh Allen. Time to throw. Wide open receiver downfield. And caught and taken down to the 50-yard line. That Kincaid again. Doing the damage. And that's what you can't afford to let happen. Can't let the absolutely wide open left Spillane for dead there. Can't let the Bills just drive straight down the field and score a touchdown and make this a 3-point game and still 10 minutes left. You've got to make them work for it. Spread formation now for Josh Allen. Snap back to him. It's going to be another pass play. Oh, it's a 1-yard loss on the pass play, but Josh Allen got absolutely laid out by Milton Williams. I think he's going to get called for unnecessary roughness here. Oh, it was Durden. I thought it was Milton Williams. It's face mask to face mask, an easy call, and you're killing yourself with a penalty like that. You're just giving the Bills more of an opportunity to get back into this. So the Bills now already into field goal range at least, but they'll be wanting more. Now they're in this position. So 1st and 10. They're on the Patriots 36-yard line. Snap back to Josh Allen. It's a handoff to Cook. Oh, no, don't do that, Farmer. Oh. They've just made an excellent play. Stopped Cook for a 4-yard loss. And then Farmer comes in at the end and clears James Cook out. He was already down. It's going to be another unnecessary roughness. Killing themselves. What a great tackle and what a great play by Landry. Why did he come in and do that? He was clearly down. His knee was already down. Why did he do that? Not impressed. Mike Vrabel on the sideline. Gets the Bills out of a hole there as well. They're up to the Patriots 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Snap back to Josh Allen. Sets off running himself. Tackled down from behind, though. It's a 3-yard carry. It's a bit slow to get up there, Josh Allen. Set up a 2nd and 7. Oh, Jennings almost punched the ball. If he'd have made contact with the ball, then it would have definitely come out. Josh Allen didn't have the best hold of it with his left arm. It's a 2nd and 7 from the 22-yard line. Snap back to Josh Allen. Thrown over the middle. It's caught by Knox. And it is a 1st down. They needed 7. They got 8. Patriots defenders are flying around. It's good to see. It's good to see they're coming in, trying to get that ball out. Being a bit too eager on those 2 unnecessary roughness penalties. On this drive, but the Bills now into the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Snap back to Josh Allen. Scrambles out to his left. Sets off running. And steps out of bounds about 2 yards away from the 1st down. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up. That's where he can kill you. Like Drake May's done that to teams as well this season. So it's a 2nd and 2 coming up, not a 3rd and 2. Sorry, it's a 2nd and 2. Run heavy formation. It's a handoff up the middle. And a good stop by the Patriots. It's just a 1-yard gain. It's going to set up a 3rd and 1. This defense looks hyped. They look ready. The energy is there. Looks like a tush-push situation. And Josh Allen gets more than 1 yard, ends up with 3 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal. It's what good teams do to you. This is what playoff teams do to you, though. Backs against the wall, 20-10 down. They go down the field and score a touchdown. It looks like that's what the Bills are going to do unless the Patriots can stand tall at the 2-yard line. It's 4 down territory for the Bills here. Having got down here, they're going to want a touchdown out of this. It's 1st and goal. Snap back to Josh Allen. Looking towards the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Coleman at the back of the end zone. And they're an extra point away now for making this a 3-point game.
Touchdown!
So it's showing a replay of it. Oh, and Carlton Davis was too busy looking at the receiver out in the flat. Didn't go with Coleman. And once he'd lost a step on Coleman, it was too late. So here comes the extra point from Prater. Miss. He doesn't. And that makes it a 2017 scoreline. The Patriots need to still play aggressively on offense now. Need to go and add points. I feel like 20 is not going to be enough in this game to win it. They need to add some more points on offense now. So 2017 now, and we're in for a great finish in this one. Well, from a Patriots fan perspective, I don't know if we'll be able to take it, especially if the Bills come back and win this. The Patriots have played themselves into a winning position. They had a 20-10 lead in the 4th quarter. They need to finish this game off now. Still hold a 3-point advantage and are going to be receiving the kickoff now. Got about 7.5 minutes left in this game. Need to burn clock, but more importantly, they need to add points. Even if it's a field goal, make the Bills need a touchdown to take the lead in this one. So let us know if you are watching. If you are watching, let us know what do you see happening now. Give your thoughts on this game. Do you see the Patriots holding out? Or do you see the Bills with the 4th quarter comeback? I think this next drive is going to determine that. I think if the Patriots score any points on this drive, I think they will go on to win this game. If the Bills get a stop, I think the Bills are going to come back. I think there's still plenty of time left in this game. So it's important the Patriots score more points. I think if the Patriots score a touchdown on this drive, I think that's it. I think the Patriots go on to win. Definitely. Coming back from 2 scores down with less than 5 minutes is going to be tough for any team. But here we go. The Bills have done it already this season, as they're just showing. Hopefully not in this one. So 7.5 minutes, just over 7.5 minutes. The Bills ready to kick it off to the Patriots. And the kick is up. Returnable from the 6-yard line. It's Ramondre Stevenson. Keep hold of that ball. He does. He gets back to about the 23 or 24-yard line, I think. It's bigging up for this baby that hasn't seen the Bills lose. Well, hopefully today is the day. Hopefully today is the day. Seven and a half minutes left in this game. Patriots have a 3-point lead. They have the ball. In the shotgun, Drake May. Snap back to him. Got pressure, flushed out to the right. Completed pass to Ramondre Stevenson. Great play from Drake May. Kept his eyes downfield. Nice touch on the pass to Stevenson. Gained 6 before stepping out of bounds. He's done well, Drake May, when he's been flushed out to his right. Has done really, really well in this game. Of being able to still complete passes. Nice from Stevenson there as well, reading the situation. 2nd and 4. I formation for the Patriots. It's a handoff to Henderson. Burst through. It's close to a first down. Very, very close. I think it's going to be 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Got to get this. Got to take more time off the clock. 3rd and inches. You've got to make it. You've got to force this. Get into some sort of butt push situation. Oh, no, there's a flag. How can you false start there? My God, he just does not look happy, Mike Faber. They got the first down as well off that tush push. They got it as well. Nice, a 3rd and 6. A tougher play to make, but empty backfield for Drake May. Snap back to him. Buys himself some time, scrambles out to his right. And runs out of bounds. And the Patriots are going to have to punt. And that's how penalties can kill you. Instead of it being a first down, the Patriots are now having to punt. Let's see if Drake May did have anything downfield. He scrambles out to his right. He's done so well scrambling out to his right again. Didn't have anything. Didn't have anything. Made the sensible option. Great punt. Bounce. Booming punt from Behringer. But unfortunately, it does bounce into the end zone. The Bills, to take the lead, are going to have to go 80 yards. Still 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in this game. And all of a sudden, the Bills have got an opportunity to take the lead. It was not too long ago that the Patriots went in, scored the touchdown to make it a 20-10 ball game. But how quickly things can turn around. And the Patriots now need to get a stop. At worst, concede a field goal. At the very, very worst. Another turnover would be very nice. The defense is playing quite well. Silly penalties on that last drive really hurt them. 2 unnecessary roughness penalties. One on a hit to the face on Josh Allen, and then a really stupid one on a first down run that had been stuffed for a 4-yard loss. James Cook on his knees, and then Farmer just came in and absolutely laid him out. So that's 30 yards in penalty yardage. They got helped out with the Bills on that last drive. You can't afford to do that. It's going to be a close finish. I said at the start of this game, you know, if the Patriots are in a 1-score game in the fourth quarter with a chance to win, you know, you take that. It looks like they are going to be, either way, they're going to be in that, even if the Bills go down the field now and score a touchdown. the Patriots will be possessing the ball with a chance to win the game with a touchdown themselves. So if you offer me that at the start of the game, would I have taken that? Yes. But from this position when they were 20-10 up, you know. You just hope that they can finish the game off. So showing next week the Lions and the Chiefs. That'll be a great game. Important the Chiefs get that win today against the Jaguars then. So going against the Lions next week. Otherwise they could find themselves at 2-4. So here we go. The Bills from their own 20. It's a handoff to Cook. Up the middle. And tackled down by Spillane after a 4-yard carry. The energy from the Patriots defense has been good. They're just being a bit overzealous in the tackling department and cost themselves some flags on that last drive. They need the energy, but they need to stay smart as well. So 2nd and 6, Josh Allen in the shotgun. Trips right formation. Snap back to him. He's got time. He's got time. Scrambles out to his left. Throws downfield. Interception! That intercept. There's a flag. There's a flag. It's an interception from the Patriots. Penalties again. Pass interference on Gibbons. Oh, I didn't need to do it either. I think Cook would have stepped out of bounds himself anyway. Oh, the Patriots, the penalties are racking up now. They played such a clean game in the first half. Now the Bills are on their own 43. 1st and 10. It's a play action pass for Josh Allen. Scrambles out to his right. Breaks 2 tackles and managed to gain 3 yards on a play that should have been a loss. Davis had him. Just couldn't bring him down. 2nd and 6. Snap back to Josh Allen. It's going to be another pass play. He's under pressure. Get him down. It was Carlton Davis coming round on the corner blitz. Gets hold of Josh Allen. Josh Allen gets rid of the ball. And it hits James Cook in the hands, but falls incomplete. Great design on the blitz. Josh Allen didn't see it coming. He was too busy looking to his left. Suddenly saw it coming. And did well to not only not turn the ball over, but avoided the sack. A 3rd and 6, empty backfield for Josh Allen. Big play, this one. Snap back to Josh Allen. Thrown to the right sideline. And it's Coleman on the catch. Great catch. Over Carlton Davis. Great catch from Coleman. Great leap. Caught it over the top. And completely boxed out Carlton Davis. It's a 1st and 10. And the Bills have got the ball on the 40-yard line of the Patriots. It's a handoff to Cook, who gets stopped after a 2-yard carry. Going to set up a 2nd and 8. Patriots have done a good job on Cook. Clock's ticking, under 4 minutes left. Can they create one more turnover, the Patriots? Shotgun formation for the Bills. Patriots showed blitz there from Spillane. It's complete to Shakir for another 1st down. So they're into field goal range already now to try and tie this up. They've got to keep them out of the end zone. Come on, turnover. Come on, Patriots turnover. Come on. Shotgun formation, snap back to Josh Allen. Quick pass out. Shakir. He's trying to set up the wide receiver screen, I think. He did have blocking out in front as well, but it hit Shakir's hands, falls incomplete. Going to set up a 2nd and 10. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in this game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Tight formation out the shotgun for Josh Allen here. Snap back to him. Scrambles out to his right again. Throws deep towards the end zone. It's a good catch, but it's out of the back of the end zone from Coleman. Great coverage downfield. Didn't give away the penalty either. You know, when those balls get thrown into the end zone, it's quite easy for a defender to be turned around and give away the pass interference. He didn't there, Gonzalez. So 3rd and 10. Big play coming up for the Patriots. Can they get another stop or force a turnover? Snap back to Josh Allen. Scrambles out to his right. Looking downfield. Still trying to make things happen. Throws back across his body. And he's broken up by Gonzalez. And it almost actually bounces back into the Patriots defender's hands. It doesn't. It's 4th and 10. I think the Bills are going to kick a field goal. It's excellent coverage by Gonzalez again. It's great coverage. Great coverage by Gonzalez. Come on, Prater. Miss this, please. Come on, miss. It's a 45-yard field goal from the left hash. Come on, miss. He doesn't. Straight down the middle. We've got a tied ball game, 20-20. With just over 2 minutes left in this game. So the Bills have nullified that 10-point advantage that the Patriots had in the fourth quarter, earlier in the fourth quarter. And now the Patriots will get a chance to possess the ball with just over 2 minutes left and all 3 timeouts, trying to get at least a field goal to retake the lead. You know, in an ideal situation here, the Patriots burn the clock, they burn the Bills' timeouts, and set themselves up with a field goal, a very makeable field goal with time expiring. That's the ideal situation here. But we will see. They've given themselves a chance. We'll be talking about this next week if the Patriots don't end up winning this one. We're talking about what could have beens again. And they've played an excellent game, the Patriots. No easy task going in to Buffalo and getting a result or even getting close to a result. But they've given themselves a chance. 2020. A nice kick return would be from Henderson. Would help. Try and get the ball back up to around the 40-yard line would be a nice starting position. Just played such a clean game, apart from that fumble from Stevenson earlier in the game. Penalties have hurt them on defense on recent drives. It's nullified a potential interception off that last drive. So here we go. Patriots ready to receive the ball from the Bills. And the kick is up. Returnable from the 6-yard line is Trevion Henderson. Makes a play a miss. And tackled down right around the 29-yard line. That's where the Patriots are going to start. And now the heart rate is going. Can the Patriots drive down the field? They made a mess of the last possession on 3rd and inches, going for a QB sneak and end up false starting and not then converting the 3rd down. Here we go, Drake May. In the shotgun. Snap back to him. It's a play action pass. He's under pressure. And he completes it to Stephon Diggs somehow. It's a 1st down. What a play from Drake May. How has he done that? Looks like he was going to go down on the sack. That looks just like a Josh Allen type play. Holds off a defender and just gets the ball off before being taken down for the sack. And Stephon Diggs catches it. Turns upfield for the 1st down. What a play. Looked just like a Josh Allen type play. That was nice. That was nice, Andrew. I say that looked just like what Josh Allen does. The top quarterbacks make those types of plays. Your Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. They make those types of plays as you're getting tackled down, still being able to get the ball to a receiver, and an excellent play by Stephon Diggs again. He's had a hell of a game, Stephon Diggs. Let's hope they can get the win for him going back into Buffalo. 10 catches, 146 yards for Stephon Diggs in this one. We're at the 2-minute warning. And the Patriots are going to be 1st and 10. Up around their own 40-yard line now. I say they'll want to burn as much time as they possibly can, make the Bills use their timeouts. If they possibly can, make the Bills use those timeouts and give themselves a chance to kick a field goal at the end to win it. Would be the ideal situation. You feel like they need one more big chunk play. Another 15 or 20-yard chunk play, get them closer to that field goal range, I feel a bit better about things. We've played a hell of a game. However this game does finish, they've played a hell of a game. In my opinion, obviously my biased opinion, they deserve to go on and win this game. Playing away from home against the only undefeated team in the NFL currently. And at the 2-minute warning, they've got a chance to go down the field and score points that could win them the game. Stephon Diggs is on the sideline for this play. The back in I formation. It's Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. Nervous times. I formation. It is a handoff to Stevenson up the middle. Carries the ball for 2 yards. They need a first down. They're letting the clock run for now, but they need a first down. Shotgun formation for Drake May. Trips right formation. Snap back to him. Goes down the right sideline. He's caught by Kayshon Boutte down the right sideline. That's that big chunk play that I was talking about that they needed to make themselves feel a bit better. And the clock is going to continue to run as well. Takes it into Bills territory. Another great play from Drake May. And goes down at the 45-yard line. And the Bills do take their first time out now with 1 minute and 18 seconds left on the clock. Patriots will want one more first down at least. One more first down at least. Come on. Go Pats. It's I formation. Again for the Patriots. They're discussing something. It's a handoff to Stevenson up the middle. Keeps his legs pounding. It's going to be a 5-yard carry up the middle. He keeps hold of the ball, which is the most important thing. And the Bills take their second timeout. They need another first down. They need another first down. I hope they don't just run this straight up the middle. I hope they get a little bit creative here because the Bills are going to go all out run defense here, knowing the Patriots are wanting them to burn their last time out. It is I formation again. Ran a nice misdirection earlier. Toss play. It's a handoff up the middle to Stevenson. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get anywhere near, to be fair. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a third down. The Bills have used their last time out. So how aggressive do the Patriots want to be here? They need the clock running. But if they can get a first down, the Bills can't stop the clock anymore. And it's just a case of trying to get as close as you can for Borregales. Stephon Diggs is out there on this play. They just can't afford a sack. Whatever they do here, they just can't afford a sack. Here we go. It's Drake May. Just run. Takes a hit and dives forward. Dives forward back to the line of scrimmage. And this is going to stop the clock, looking at about 20 seconds left. It's going to be a 50-plus yard field goal attempt for Borregales for a chance to take a 3-point lead. Come on, Borregales, this is how you make a name for yourself. Career long 53 yard. This is going to be close to that as well. So 20 is all the way across there. 20-20 scoreline with 20 seconds left in this game. And that's the jeopardy here, is that if Borregales was to miss this, you're going to give Josh Allen probably around 15 seconds to try and get the Bills into field goal range. How far is this out? 34. It's about a 51-yarder. Come on, Borregales. Come on. It's from the right hash. 52-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Snap. Kick is up. It's looking good. Straight down the middle. What a kick from Borregales. Had plenty of leg and was straight down the middle. The Patriots take a 3-point lead. There is 15 seconds left on this fourth quarter. What a great kick from Borregales. Straight down the middle. Borregales had his struggles earlier in the season. Missed 2 extra points and a field goal, a chip shot field goal, but seems to have found his leg, his aim, and his range now. And what a great kick in the pressure. A 52-yarder straight down the middle and so much leg. I mean, that could have gone from 60. What a great kick. And here we go. 15 seconds left. Now, no stupidity off this kick. No kick return. Make sure you kick it into the Bills' returner's hands. Here comes the kick. It is up. Returnable from the 2-yard line. Let's make the tackle. And there's a flag. There's 8 seconds. There's a flag. Usually on a kick, it's a hold or a block in the back. It's a hold against the Bills as well. So they've got 8 seconds, no timeouts. And they're going to have to go a huge distance here now. You feel like unless they get a huge chunk play and get out of bounds, you feel the field goal's off the table now. Got a rocket arm, Josh Allen, so he'll want to try and see if they can get 15 yards. So they're on their own 18-yard line, the Bills. And the Patriots call a timeout. The second timeout of the half. They're in prevent defense. Now, just nothing silly. We've seen bad things happen in the past. You know, the Miami Miracle is one to think about. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. No silly penalties. I think Josh Allen's going to want to try and get the ball up to around the 35-yard line, get out of bounds if they can, and give themselves a shot at the end zone. Just don't let any players get behind you. So it's Josh Allen, throws short, and it's complete. They can't stop the clock. No time left. It's a strange decision to throw over the middle, down towards the ground. And that is the game. The Patriots come into Buffalo and defeat the undefeated Buffalo Bills. The Patriots advance to 3-2. The Buffalo Bills now 4-1. And there are no undefeated teams left in the NFL now. Both games that we have watched today, the undefeated teams have lost. The Broncos came back in the fourth quarter to beat the Eagles. We've now seen our team, the Patriots, knock off the Buffalo Bills. And what a team performance. Especially shout out to Drake May, some of the plays that he's made today, and Stephon Diggs coming back in to face his former team as well. What a win that is for the Patriots. They sure did, Andrew. They did it. Awesomeness. And the Patriots advanced to 3-2. In our Patriots prediction video at the start of the season, we predicted at this point that the Patriots would be 3-2 in this video here. We predicted the Patriots would be 3-2. We didn't predict it to come this particular way, but we did predict them to be 3-2. They now have a very favourable 4-game stretch coming up. They're playing the 1-4 Saints, the 1-4 Titans, the 1-4 Browns, and then on to play the Falcons at home. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? I mean, they'll probably end up losing 1 or 2 of those games now after coming in here and winning this one. But hopefully they can ride that momentum. It'd be nice after week 9 to find themselves at 7-2 and really in that playoff mix. They're the first team to knock off the Bills this season. Will they be the only team to knock off the Bills this season? We will see. But thank you very much for everybody that has joined us. I think it is time for bed now. 4:30 in the morning over here. And work not too far away. So thank you very much. A special shout out to Brian for joining us for the first half. Andrew, of course, throughout. Thank you very much. And to our guys over from Twitch. Thank you very much for joining us. Very, very much appreciated. And we will see you next week for the New England Patriots, the 3-2 New England Patriots, and their game against the New Orleans Saints. See you next time.